Welcome to the fourth video in the series aimed at improving understanding scenario analysis. If you're following along in the series, we've already covered the need to establish a clear objective and some of the questions needed to help refine or parameterize the scenario. In today's video, we're going to talk about executing a qualitative scenario analysis exercise. So let's start with why you would adopt a qualitative approach over some of the other scenario analysis approach options. Firstly, you're more likely to adopt a qualitative approach if you're not sure of how to test specific elements. By taking a qualitative approach, you're able to develop a better understanding of issues within the scenario by ranking their importance, materiality, or prioritization relative to other issues. The second reason is that some business or human-related matters are often difficult to measure or quantify. This could be something like trying to assess culture within an organization. The third reason might be that there isn't any data available to support undertaking a quantitative exercise. And the fourth reason is that you need stakeholders to undergo some sort of emotional or physical experience to develop a better understanding of what can be learned. Moving on to what a qualitative exercise looks like. The best qualitative exercises involve at least two stages of engagement. In larger organizations, there are additional stages in relationship to governance and challenge. But for now, we will consider the first two stages. Importantly, for both Stage 1 and Stage 2, you will need to provide stakeholders with adequate information about what's occurring in the scenario and what's expected from them during the engagement. It's also helpful to provide them with some time to digest the information, unless one of your objectives is encouraging the stakeholders to deal with time-sensitive issues. Stage 1 is effectively gathering information in a vacuum. This means you're undertaking research on your own and generating a series of questions from the scenario narrative that will help meet your objective. This stage also includes gathering information from stakeholders that are impacted by the scenario. Conducting one-on-one interviews with people that would be involved in the broader scenario is a common example of how to introduce relevant and insightful content into the process. Their insights and input start to tell the story about how individuals will react to the scenario and what they might do. In this stage, you may hear interviewees say, "That's not my area," or "I'm not sure, I might need to check with someone else." You will need to note who the other stakeholders are, then engage with those additional areas and people one-on-one to better determine their relationship to the scenario objective. By the completion of Stage 1, you should have an initial understanding of early insights or themes that have emerged from the activities. You'll also notice the clear limitation at this stage is the lack of integration between decisions and stakeholders. That's where Stage 2 comes in. Stage 2 is about integrating decision-making. This stage requires taking the information from all the research and interviews acquired during Stage 1, transforming the information into a new format, then delivering the information to a wider audience. An effective approach is often to run facilitated workshops with the different themes or emerging issues being the focus. The outcomes from the facilitated workshop should provide key artifacts that will help you meet the objective of the exercise. To conclude Stage 2, you will need to synthesize all the information from the exercise, bringing together the list of risks, opportunities, issues, priorities, and actions. Before finalizing this information, it's wise to re-engage with potential action owners to reconfirm they will be able to deliver their actions. That's all for now on qualitative exercises. In the next video, we'll cover how to execute a quantitative exercise. Much like rounding out Stage 2. In subsequent videos, we will bring everything together to give you a comprehensive view of how scenario analysis can help add value for your business. Thanks for watching and see you next time.